Left in the first half. Kareem is in there with Byron Scott, Magic, Thompson, and Cooper. They go to Coop wide right. Right about Coco. Down low to Magic. Across the alley. Up top of the lane to Scott. Fake the three-pointer. Go to the free throw line. Leaping leader for 15. Won't go. Rebound. Almost tipped in by Malone. And Kareem grabs it. Scott hooks it up. Misses. And Malone grabs this one. Now the rebound from Malone goes down to Stockton. Stockton to the angle left. Stockton jumps one for 20. It's good. Oh, baby. Little John. 50-30. Utah. 3.5 minutes left. We're in the second quarter. Scott to the angle left to Coop. Cooper down low to Kareem. Across the alley. The Scott hook over Eaton. Around the rim. It's good. Kareem's second bucket. 4 points and a half. Now the Jazz have an 18-point lead. Stockton with the ball. Front court straight away. He'll veer off left. The all-defensive guard. Coop right with him. Stock turns his back to her. Now squares away. Yo-yo and Bell high with the right hand. Bailey trying to post. They whip low to Bailey. Earl double team, turn, throw up the clear. It's not answered. Eaton fights with the rebound, but it goes to Byron Scott. The Lakers run. The Magic down the middle. Right with him, Bailey. Coop gets away with her. Magic down the alley. Hook it won't go. We got a foul.
We have a timeout call. Timeout is taken.
And this foul charged to Karl Malone. Karl Malone's second. So we got a timeout with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Utah 50, the Lakers 32.
Communications system, the choice may be unclear until 1. All-American company shines through. For over 100...
Lakers have taken only 6 foul shots. They have made 5. As far as the total rebounds, the Jazz have 24, 22 for the Lakers.
Magic Johnson will shoot 2 as play resumes. Foul by Karl Malone a moment ago. Karl's second foul. Jazz have committed 14 fouls. The Lakers only 1. Magic makes the first free throw. He has 7 points, 5 here in the second quarter. One more for Magic Johnson. And it's up on the rim and good. So Magic with 8 points. 50-34. Utah. Stockton hurries down the middle, go all the way, put it on, score. What a player. John Stockton, his 10th point. I mean, he took it right at Kareem and went over him and scored it. 52-34 Utah. Magic down the left side. A one-hander from 18. Good. Magic with 10. They got Bailey guarding Magic. All right, front court left. Here is Stockton again. 52-36 Utah. Right here, Stock up top to Kofo. Jumping for 20 out. No good. Rebound, flat-footed Magic. Magic down the middle. Go all the way for the layup. Miss it. Rebound tipped in by Coop.
Now these are, I was going to mention before we went to commercial, the last 3 minutes of this half is very important to the Lakers because they have got to get back. Now they were trailing by 21 points and now it's down to 14.
All right, Stockton with the ball. 52-38. These Lakers don't count them out yet. Stockton base left. The big mark. He fumbles it. Stolen by Scott. Here they come again. Here's Scott all the way for the layup. Take it in. Lay it up. Scored easily. Scott. Unbelievable. The Jazz, all of a sudden, are going completely the other way. And the Lakers are only down 12.
Well, the Lakers have scored 10 out of the last 12 points. But as I said a half an hour ago, you know the Lakers are going to make a run, at least one. And they're in the midst of one right now. Jazz were leading 50-30. Now it's 52-40. But you have to expect that. Not only in the NBA, but certainly from the defending world champions.
We have 1 minute 42 seconds left. Stockton tried to feed it to Big Mark, and he just couldn't handle it on the move down the middle. Scott stripped it and went all the way on a dribble drive. Bailey chased him in, but Byron at 6'4" can really get up, knows how to protect the ball with his body as he did, and then banked it up and in.
Well, there are very few players and people who might say, oh, Mark Eaton should have had that, but there are very, very few big guys in the league that can handle a short pass like that when they're coming down and they're on the move coming down the paint. I mean, it's a very difficult play for a 7-footer.
In particular, Stockton didn't get it up high enough. He bounced it. You got to get it up at least above his belt for a big guy like that. And it was down below his belt. He had to reach down. That made it hard for him to handle.
Yeah, and let me just reiterate that it's not only Eaton, it's any big guy. I can't, I mean, you get your Parishes and anybody else, and anything below the waist, and it's a little tough for him. Well, it was a much-needed timeout because not only has this run occurred, but it has occurred in the closing minutes of the first half, giving Pat Riley and Bill Burtka and Randy Fundin, the players, maybe a little bit of hope here after being down 21 points. They now have it down to 12.
And they come back with Kofod, Stockton, Eaton, Bailey, and Malone. At halftime, Kathy Lindquist will headline a report on illegal defense in the NBA. A lot of people kind of confused about it. All right, here's Kofod, front court left. That'll be on our State Farm halftime report.
There's a three-guard lineup now with Cooper and Scott and Magic in there, even though Magic played forward.
Stockton to the angle left. Stockton wide left parallel with the free throw line. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. Stockton down low to Malone. Cross the alley. Force it up with the right hand. Real good. Oh, he had it. Scores it. I thought he should have put it in when he went up. When he grabbed it, he came back down, went right back up and got it.
And put it in from the opposite side.
Yeah, 8 points for Eaton. And it's 54-40 Utah. Cooper straight away with the ball bet by Bart Kofod. Up top to Magic. Magic holds on. Down low to Michael Thompson. Lean in, score easily. Malone got lost.
So we have an interesting lineup in there with 3 guards and 2 centers with Jabbar and Michael Thompson in there.
Stockton with the ball front court left. Stockton yo-yo. Stockton still with a dribble. Thompson, rather Cooper right with him. Right side angle to Bart Kofod. Again to stop. 5 seconds on the shot. Stockton having trouble. 4 seconds. 3, 2. A leaping leader by Stockton. No good. Rebound. Stockton. Left side of Bailey all alone. He scores. What a play by John Stockton. What a player. Magic with the ball. 56-42 Utah. And the Lakers look for the last shot.
Imagine Jerry West, who had great things to say about Stockton after the game. I imagine he has some other things to say now.
Wow. Here's Magic left side. 8 seconds on the shot, 10 on the game clock. Magic for the layup left side, feeds underneath the three. Stolen by Stockton. Now court to Kofod. 3 seconds. Drive, miss a layup. Oh, baby. And a half is over. Oh, good job by Bart. They just couldn't control it. But the Jazz lead by 14 at the half. And the fans love it here at the Salt Palace as they go to the locker room at halftime. Utah 56, Los Angeles 42. Halftime at the Salt Palace, and the Utah Jazz here in Game 6 lead the world champion Lakers 56-42. The Jazz outscored the Lakers 31-13 in the first quarter. LA came back to outscore the Jazz 29-25 in the second period. Rod Hundley along with Dave Blackwell. I hope you enjoyed our first half, and it has been a super half for the Jazz, in particular the first quarter.
Well, I imagine the Lakers said, is this the way most of the other teams feel when we do this to them? Where the Jazz had a run of 26-2. It was an incredible run by the Jazz, and they were running. They didn't run quite as well, but apparently the opportunities weren't there in the second quarter.
Karl Malone had 16 points in the first half. Darrell Bailey with 12, of course, coming off the bench. John Stockton had 10 points and several assists and steals. He was been everywhere. A couple of rallies made by the Lakers. Stockton picked off a couple of passes to stop it, and it certainly helped the cause. Magic Johnson scored 8 points in the second quarter after getting only 2 in the first. He was a Laker leading scorer in the first half with 10 points.
Well, the Jazz shooting 48%, 22 out of 46. Well, the Lakers a very chilly 41%, 17 out of 41. As far as the rebounds, the Jazz are being out-rebounded now, 22-19. Turnovers, the Lakers have twice as many. They have 10 turnovers to 5 for the Jazz.
You know, you think about illegal defenses, which is a major part of this playoff, and there's been a bunch of them. In this series, the Lakers have been called 15 times, the Jazz only 8. So coming up on our State Farm halftime report, we're going to show you a feature on illegal defenses. Kathy Lindquist will take a look at it. Very interesting, and a lot of people, I know, would be interested in knowing what is and what isn't.
And you're sitting next to one of them.
$499.
Halftime, and Utah leading the Lakers 56-42. The Jazz led 31-13 at the quarter. Really played their best quarter perhaps ever. And in the stats in the first half, the Jazz hit on 47.8%, the Lakers 41.5%. The free throws 87.5 for the Lakers, 7 of 8, the Jazz 12 out of 14. Lakers led in rebounding 22-19.
Well, I think a key stat right there, Hot Rod, is the last one. Turnovers, only 5 by the Jazz, while there were 10 turnovers by the Lakers. But with that pace 5 turnovers is good. Magic has 10 points, but he's made only 3 out of 9 from the field. Byron Scott 9, Michael Thompson 6. Karl Malone leads all scorers with 16. Bailey has a dozen. Stockton has 10 points and 8 assists. Mark Eaton has 8 points. So at halftime, the Utah...
Well, Utah with a lead of 14 at the half, and some of the highlights of the first half, Mark Eaton's defense, Stockton's moving all over the floor to pick up the ball, and his passing, and Hansen getting the dunk layup. Several plays like this ignited the Jazz in that first quarter.
Well, Key also only 1 foul by Mark Eaton in the first half.
Boy, that's a big play. The only player with as many as 3 is Bobby Hansen. You got Malone with 2. Eaton has 1. Bailey has 2. Earl Bailey scored 12 points in the first half. When we go to the third quarter.
Now, 14 points, isn't a whole lot. And I think it's going to be very important here, Ron, in the first couple of minutes of this third quarter to see if the Jazz can establish their defensive posture against the Lakers, who want a quick run here to open the second half.
Los Angeles with the ball. Magic brings it down the right side, met by Hansen. Magic yo-yoing belt high. Up top to AC Green. He'll take 2 bounces again to Magic. Down low right to Worthy. Worthy backs in on Bailey. The turnaround for 10 is up and around and out. Rebound to Karl Malone. Outlet to Stockton. Stockton front court left. Utah with a 56-42 lead. Stockton comes left. Byron Scott right with him. Stockton from Gonzaga. He had 8 assists in the first half on 10 points, along with 2 steals. Stockton, low to Malone. They knock it away, and Byron Scott chases in the crowd. Who are they going to give it to?
Hugh Hollins keeping that a pretty good secret. Stockton trying to bounce it off of Byron Scott, and I think it will be Jazz because Pat Riley had a couple things to say to Hollins.
All right, Stockton inbound. 5 seconds for a shot. 5 seconds for Utah to get a shot. Left side of Bailey. Take it. Nope. To Hansen. He's got to take it. 2 seconds. A jumper. Good. Bobby Hansen from the angle left. Big bucket.
That's what the Jazz did so effectively in Game 2, running down the shot clock to the very end and then scoring.
AC Green fumbles the ball. Stockton had it, and Byron Scott up his back for the foul. Scott the foul. His second, and the Lakers first. AC Green went to sleep, turned his eye on the ball, something you should never do. He had his head completely turned and dropped it. And Stock had the inside path to it, and Byron Scott knocked him off balance.
Gave him a real definite shove right there. So Lakers have made a couple of errors here in the first minute when I'm sure they wanted to start quicker than this.
58-42, Utah with the lead and the ball. Stockton left side. Malone trying to post up. Stockton still with a yo-yo. Looks in. He'll go low left side of Karl. They double team him with Green and Scott. Underneath the Bailey. The turnaround. Bank no good. Oh, Eaton could have tipped it, but he couldn't handle it. Try to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Laker ball. Tried to grab that ball. That time I think Mark should have slapped it in.
Just like a bear cub trying to knock salmon out of a river, right?
Right side, Magic. Magic got it by Hansen. Magic, wide right, up top to Byron Scott. Stockton with him, swing left to Worthy. Again to Scott, right side of Magic. Down low to Kareem. Fumbles it, Eaton's got it. To Stockton, Jazz on the run. Stock down the middle. Stockton to the free throw line, whips it right side of Bailey. 15-footer, in and out. The rebound of Magic Johnson. Magic front court left. Bobby Hansen with it. Magic taking a drive, now come left to right in the paint. Cross court to Scott, he's open. Look out from 18. No good. Hansen rebounds to Stockton. Jazz on the run. Stockton, backdoor play to Bailey for the layup. Score it. Earl Bailey. Stockton the assist and a beautiful time. Fast break on the trailer.
We played more than 2 minutes, and the Lakers have not scored here in the second half.
Here's Magic with the ball. Up top to AC Green. Down the middle to Scott, but there's Eaton. Scott can't get the shot, and he dribbles out front left. He'll terminate there. Low to Kareem. Cross the middle. Turn back. Lay it up. Miss it. Rebound. Earl Bailey to Stockton. Jazz on the run. Stock down the middle. Left side of Malone for the layup. Score it to the right hand. Karl Malone. And the Jazz score the first 6 points of the quarter.
Yeah, this is exactly what Pat Riley didn't want to happen. And he has called a timeout as the Lakers have not scored in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter.
So the timeout, 9:26 left, third quarter. Utah 62, the Lakers 42. Warner moving it up in the Nassau Palace. Look at those Utah Jazz fans. I mean, they are going berserk. The Jazz have scored the first 6 points of the third quarter. Look at these Laker fans, a little bit dejected. That came over from L.A. All right, Laker ball. Magic brings it right side to Byron Scott. Up top to Worthy. Down the left corner to go to Magic. Magic, got it by Hanson. Magic left to right. He's open from 18. Shot not there. Rebound Magic. Beautiful feed to Kareem for the layup. He misses it and then tips it in.
Kareem has to be very frustrated. A lot of things aren't happening for him tonight.
Stockton to the front court left. 62-44 Utah. Stockton wide left field over the free throw line. Eaton sets a screen. Stockton left to right. Jabbar jumps out on him. Right corner to Hanson. One bounce dribble. Leap and lean. The shot. Yes! Hanson with 10 points. Again, the Jazz by 20. Magic. Right side front court. Magic holds it up. Down low to Worthy. Backs in on Bailey. Swing right. Crank it. Blocked and a foul to Bailey. Earl Bailey's third foul.
Well, if Thurl's pointing at him, he said, what do you think? I just took those glasses and twisted them around my nose by myself. Eaton comes over nicely here to help out. And it looks like Worthy's left arm kind of actually hit Bailey in the head.
All right, Worthy's free throw. No good. He has only 4 points in the game. He made 2 out of 4 shots in the first half.
Well, during this series, it's how Worthy goes. He's been a key. In the 3 wins, he scored 79 points. In the 2 losses, he scored 26.
He misses again. Rebound to Malone. Now to Stockton. Jazz with the ball. They lead by 20. Stockton front court left. Stockton guarded by Byron Scott. Stockton off the Eaton screen left to right. Stock down the alley. Whip it over the left corner to Hanson. He's got it. 20-footer. Yes! A three-pointer! Bobby Hanson, a three-pointer. The Jazz by 23. The biggest lead yet. Magic, right side of Scott. Up top to Worthy. Worthy, back to Scott. Scott drives to the base right. 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Scott in the paint. 10-footer, no good. Tip by Green, no good. Rebound off for loose ball foul. And it's going to be charged to Mark Eaton. Or who? On Eaton.
Well, they're keeping this a pretty good secret here.
Or who? But they're walking the other way. Now they come back. I believe he signaled on Mark Eaton.
Well, the Jazz have scored. Yeah, it was on Mark Eaton. The Jazz have...
Where was Mark on this play? A missed shot. Right there, he slapped at Jabbar. Perhaps that was it.
I guess that had to be it. The Jazz outscored the Lakers 11-2 here to open the third quarter.
All right, down on the angle left. Thompson up top to Cooper on the angle left. 20-footer good. Three-pointer, Cooper. These Lakers will not give. You can bet on that. 67-47. Again, 20 for the Jazz. A 20-point lead. Stockton down the left baseline to Bailey. They double him. Back out front to Stockton. Swing it over the right side of Eaton. Again to Stockton. Stockton back to Eaton. To Stockton.
8 seconds.
8 on the shot. Low to Malone. Go to the hoop. Scoring. The mailman delivers. It counts and he's fouled. Karl Malone. Oh, baby, what a power play.
Well, the Jazz were in their own version of the four-corner offense, spreading out the floor, and was able to isolate Karl Malone on Michael Thompson, and Malone was just a little too strong on that move.
John Stockton's got 5 assists already in this quarter, and he's got 13 in the game, including that one there to Malone. Now the free throw. The mailman again. He's got 21. 70-47 Utah. Magic right side. He'll go to Byron Scott. Scott back out front to Coop. Left side angle to Magic. Magic got it by Hanson. Magic fake right to left. He's in for the layup. Shovel it. Misses. Malone rebound. Puts it down court to Hanson right side. Bobby pull out. Wait for help and he'll go to Malone. Back to Hanson on the right wing. Bobby over the right corner to Big T. Bailey. They need to get it back out here to Stock and set it up. Bailey holds. Bailey now throws up a prayer. That won't be answered. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Scott. That should be Jazz ball. But he jumped and caught it over the line. Malone should have let it go. It's Laker ball. And Karl let it go. It's Jazz ball. He caught it.
Yeah, certainly looked that way.
Oh, it was knocked out of bounds cleanly by the Lakers. No doubt about it. But it bounced over the line and Karl Malone caught it. All right, Lakers with it. Magic down the middle. Bump by Hanson. No harm, no foul. Left side of Coop. Coop's passed over by Hanson. Bobby hurrying. Behind the back dribble. Go to the hole. Scores with the right hand. This Jazz team has been absolutely phenomenal. They lead by 25.
Well, Bobby Hansen had to sit out some portion of the second quarter with 3 fouls. He's come back with a vengeance.
Magic left side. One-hander no good. Rebound Bailey to Stockton. Stockton down the middle with the ball. Stockton to the right side of Hansen. A two-pointer. Yes. Bobby Hansen.
Boy, I'll tell you, Pat Riley.
This is unbelievable. The most incredible performance in Jazz history. They are running the Lakers out of the building. Timeout, LA. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. Third quarter. Utah 74. The Lakers 47.
For 6 dealers.
All right, Magic with the ball. We're back to action. Magic straight away. Magic to the angle left. Now up top to Scott. Byron Scott to the angle left to Magic. Magic holds it high. Low post to AC Green on the base left to turn around. Up on the rim, no good. Eaton rebound to Stockton. Here they come again. Jazz on the run. Stock down the middle. Right side of Hansen. Bobby, right corner of the back. Bailey loaded. Carl the follow away off the glass. No good. Magic Johnson for the rebound. Down the right side of Cooper. Trailer play to Scott. Three-pointer by Byron Scott. No good. Tipped up and in by AC Green.
Bobby Hansen, by the way, has hit 8 out of 9 from the field tonight.
Boy, he has been fantastic. And he's held Magic to 10. A 74-49 lead for the Jazz. 25-point lead. Stockton low to Hansen. Cross the middle. Hook to the right hand. He's fouled. Bobby shoots 2.
He got hammered by AC, yeah.
AC Green, second foul. Lakers second of the quarter. Bobby Hansen.
Well, and he got him on the shoulder. Of course, you have to remember last year, AC Green got Bobby dislocated the shoulder.
Yep, he was the guy. Right, Hansen's free throw, good. We'll pass the station identification on the Utah Jazz Basketball Network. Hansen again, good. The Lakers have scored 7 points in the third quarter. Bobby Hansen has scored 13. Right side, Cooper. Now up top to Scott, to Magic. Magic, alley-oop, underneath. Coop can't handle it. Bailey's got it, to Stockton. Jazz on the run. Stock down the middle, to Bailey. Right side, shot no good. Rebound to the Bailey. He scores. Oh, baby, 78-49.
Who would have believed it, huh?
Magic down low. Pass. Stone knocked down by Stockton. Out of bounds. Laker ball. Laker ball. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Cooper. Over on the left side of Scott. Scott fake right, go left to the corner. Stockton with it. Scott still with a dribble. Down low, left to Magic. Across the alley. Eaton is there. Pass underneath. Stolen by Hansen. To Stockton. Here they come again. Stockton down the middle. Stockton to the right side. Stock backs it out. Now to Hansen. Three-point country. Back to Stockton. 78-49 Utah. In the left corner to Malone. Low to Big Mark. Up top to Stock to Hansen. Down low right to Bailey. Square away. One bounce dribble. Fall away with a forced left shot. No good. Eaton rebound. Put it up. Miss it. Got a rebound to Byron Scott for the Lakers. Down court to Magic. Right side of Cooper. Trailer to Scott. Three-pointer by Scott. He got it. Byron Scott. He has 12 in the game.